The ordinarily composed
bare-chested,
presenter
and
of
then you have
Eggheads
Angela
quite
Merkel.
the concerning topless world.
Namaste. Today we are going to watch top 10 hilarious UK game show bloopers. And game shows are the best because in those like game shows you get to see the real side of people, and people normally do things that you not like actually see them doing, because you see people always have that kind of a borderline or that kind of a circle or bubble around them which they do not like to cross. But when they are playing a game or when they are doing sports, you normally see people cross that and they just start to enjoy and start living like a child again. And like you can see those bloopers coming in on those game shows also, so it will be very very exciting to watch. And also it will be very fun to watch the UK game shows. Like we have never seen any UK game shows, so what kind of game shows are there and are they still going on? Because in India many of or most of the game shows have gone out, because I think so our population have grown out of it, and I think so your population still likes to watch it. So let's see.
And we have seen basically hilarious media show, basically media team anchors or reporters. So literally that thing was so funny, and literally I enjoyed it so much. But I'm not, familiar about these game show, and I haven't watched any English game show. But yes, I have watched Indian game shows, but not foreign game shows. But we all know that bloopers are always so hilarious. And as Parvin said, on bloopers we got you got to see the real side of us. And we got to also know that how the actually person is it in real life. So that thing is so good about bloopers. And I do think that there is no one in the world who don't like bloopers, so everybody loves to watch bloopers. So yeah, I'm so much excited to watch this video, so let's watch the video.
Yes, and if you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So let's watch this video.
We asked 100 people to name a game you can play in bed. Steve, I Spy.
From outlandish answers to red-faced presenters. Welcome to Watch Mojo UK, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 hilarious game show bloopers.
What?
Before we begin, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe
What
for
was
more
that?
great content. For this list, we've gathered the best and funniest mishaps from some of Britain's most popular game shows. Fingers on the buzzer, please.
The nicknames Cheesemongers, Cherry Pickers, Bob's Own, the Emperor's Chambermaids, and the Immortals are or have been used for which groups of men?
You Miss Bright, homosexuals?
Number 10, let the face see the wall, take me out.
Gotta be happy, Tess.
I'm happy, mate.
The latest in a long line of lads from the Love Lift, this Take Me Out contestant is on cloud 9 after getting himself a date. He and his lucky lady will soon be whisked away to the Isle of Fernandos, but they have to safely vacate the set first, which is easier said than done.
Lucky people, it's only the Isle of Fernandos!
This chap's so chuffed with how his days panned out, he forgets to stop gaping at the woman by his side, and promptly faceplants a partitioning wall.
Yeah, man, definitely.
I feel great that a girl as good looking as Kaylee had picked me.
Not even Paddy Love can cure that.
He's not my usual type, but he seems really fun, and I think we'll have a lot of fun on the date.
Number 9, bare-chested Merkel, Eggheads.
Which world leader was photographed bare-chested in Siberia in 2007 fishing in a river? And again in 2009 riding a horse? Was it Angela Merkel?
To what's typically one of the more civilized TV quizzes, and a rare moment where Jeremy Vine gets the giggles. The ordinarily composed
Bare-chested,
presenter
and
of
then you have
Eggheads
Angela
is quite
Merkel.
concerning topless world leaders, but the first of the potential answers leaves him laughing away the tears.
It's a great
Isn't it? Angela Merkel.
How could you have that option?
Come on,
woman?
hold it together, Jeremy. You're meant to be the professional here.
In all fairness, all three options offer quite an unusual mental image.
Yes.
Who knew Putin's macho displays would have such wide-reaching repercussions?
Which world leader was photographed bare-chested in...
Do not imagine.
Let's just take a moment here. Let's just take a moment, because I'm actually crying. I'm actually crying with laughter here.
Number 8, Super Sperm, Bullseye. We roll with a retro clip next because you can't be a bitter bully. It's all eyes on the Ocky as Jim Bowen interviews his darting contestants as per usual.
You're from Whitley Bear, Dev?
Yes.
Civil servant?
Yes.
And then this happens.
What's your wife called? You've got a nickname for you?
Super Sperm.
The guy's answer was worthy of Jim's bus fare home, but the presenter's reaction is what makes it. Because why not throw in a few swear words for good measure?
We'll cut this bit, bollocks. Now.
Glancing at his card, it's a definite case of here's what you should have said. Number 7, break a leg, catchphrase.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's catchphrase.
To Nick Weir's first day on the job, taking over from Roy Walker as presenter of the much-loved Say What You See series, Catchphrase. But Weir's big gig began with a big break. He falls down the stairs mere seconds into filming the first episode and spends the rest of the series ambling around on crutches. Not ideal.
But in best show business tradition, the show must go on. So welcome to Crutch Phrase. I'm Nick Weir, and I'm plastered.
Weir's isn't the only painful fracture on Prime TV either. Judith Stafford was partway through competing on the Krypton Factor in 1989 when she broke her ankle. Ouch.
And the question now is she going to be able to finish this course? But she really looks in great pain.
Number 6, Susie Dent's special spot, Countdown. A mecca for game show mishaps, Countdown has given us countless gaffes and unscripted embarrassments.
And what's yours, Kate?
Erection.
But we head directly to Dictionary Corner for one of the best. Susie Dent is already struggling to compose herself after a certain 6-letter word.
And Zate? Areola?
Yeah.
And Nick Hewer does not let her off lightly.
That's just one, presumably, is it?
It's just one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just one.
No matter how she links to origins of words, the innuendo's inescapable. The whole thing's made even funnier by the host's deadpan delivery.
Well, now then, Susie, it is your time. Every day, you have a special spot.
Number 5, Turkey, Family Fortunes.
We asked 100 people to name a game you could play in the bath. Annette.
Scuba diving.
Another treasure trove for TV's funniest answers, Family Fortunes requires speed of thought and a logical mind. But sometimes your mind just goes blank.
Hello, Bob. It's nice to see you sober.
Take this guy, on a high having reached the final round. But then his brain turns to turkey. Bob gives the same answer to his first 3 questions and bizarrely blows his family's chances of winning big money.
Name something people take with them to the beach.
Turkey.
The first thing you buy in a supermarket.
Turkey.
A food often stuffed.
Turkey.
It's a comic capitulation, best served with veg and gravy.
Now, you've got a chance here of making £1,000 in 2 weeks. 2 weeks in Turkey.
Number 4, the empty box, Deal or No Deal.
Deal or No Deal. We too had this show in India.
Welcome to the Dream Factory, where Noel, his players and his pilgrims have 250,000 in their sights.
Wow, they won.
Deal or No Deal proved massively popular in the late 2000s, as players aimed to beat the banker by opening boxes filled with cash sums. But the familiar format fell to pieces when one contestant revealed an empty container.
Don't touch it. Don't. Yes, it's a penny. Don't.
Cue a sharp intake of breath and Noel heading backstage, the tension increased before the blunder was smoothed over in typically dramatic fashion.
We have an empty box. No. There is nothing in there.
Number 3, rude words, countdown.
But that is unfair to her.
She's gagging for a hard one. All she gets
We've already made an awkward visit to Dictionary Corner, but it's at the letters board where Countdown truly excels for today's list.
Okay, what's yours, Dave?
What did he say?
Tom?
I went for Awaken.
How much fun can you really have with 9 random letters? Well, a fair bit actually. From toilet humour to sex terms and all-out obscenities, it's tough to pick a favourite rude word. But Bumhole takes it for sheer silliness.
What have we got in the corner? Anything interesting there? Where should we go? Yes, Janet?
I can't say it. Okay, I'll get this over with quickly. Bumhole is there.
All courtesy of Susie once again, and they even have Rachel Riley spell it out for us.
So it's going to be one of those days, is it?
Number 2, Fanny Schmeller, The Chase.
In what sport does Fanny Schmeller compete for Germany?
Fanny Schmeller.
A. Swimming. B. Show jumping. Or C. Skiing.
For the most part, The Chase is prime cut quizzing. But Bradley Walsh does lose his composure now and again. Special mention for the contestant who broke her chair before breaking wind.
Well, she's just...
You alright, love?
Just destroying the set.
But the famous Fanny Schmeller is today's runner-up. Bradley reads the name, but barely makes it through the next few minutes. Even the governess, Anne Hegarty, gives in eventually.
Oh, the name! Fanny Schmeller.
I'd be straight down the court in the morning if that was my name.
He did offer an apology to the former Olympic skier sometime afterwards, but this clip will never likely be forgotten.
The correct answer is...
Skiing.
Oh, it's skiing. Fancy not knowing that. I should have known that.
Number 1, Snake Charmer, catchphrase.
Please take a square. On the right. 5 seconds, here we go.
Who else but Roy Walker to see us out with this classic clip? The bonus catchphrase is a simple idea. Pick a square, reveal more of the picture. But here we see how that concept can cause chaos. With every square removed, this image gets increasingly risque.
Can you solve it? Here we go.
First, the hand movements, then Mr. Chips' hat and his overly
What is he
happy
doing
friend.
with his hand? Oh! Oh man,
The audience room fits, but Roy does a sterling job of keeping it together until it's finally solved. That's right.
Watch your screens. Concentrate. Here we go.
Oh! Dirty, dirty mind.
What a hilarious video it was. For me, the most favorite part was when that guy fall from the stairs, and after that he did a whole show on the fracture on his leg. So that thing was so hilarious for me. And that lady part was also so hilarious when they asked from her that which game do you play in the washroom, and she said that Scooby driving. So that thing was also so hilarious. Basically, I literally enjoyed the whole video, and the last part was also very hilarious. And we have watched, as I told you earlier, we have watched funniest anchors bloopers. So literally I really like that, and as compared to this one, I also enjoy this one, but that one was my favorite. And when everybody was serious, and they asked the question from him, and he start laughing like an idiot. So same, I always do like this only, so I can relate a lot from that part, because I always laugh on a serious condition. I don't know why, but it's my kind of habit, but I always do. So I related a lot from that part. So I really enjoyed this video, but I didn't enjoy it that much as the previous one. And if you tell me please to rate this video, then definitely I would rate this video 6 out of 10, because I didn't laugh a lot on this video. There were only 3 to 4 parts which I really liked a lot, but there were also many parts which I didn't like.
Yes, and the best parts I think so were those, like the first, that one, that bare chested one. Oh my, how can you put that question in at first? Like, who was the bare-chested, the president or the most known person, and that was seen before and after, and then you put in Angela Merkel in there. Oh my god, the German chancellor. So that was very, very hilarious. And how did they were able to control their laugh was literally hats off to them. And the first person also, the Take Me Out contest, and he was like, I think so, he got a girl for the first time, and that was so good looking girl for him. So he was like, oh my god, this is it, this is my life. And he was not able to take his eyes off her, and he was continuously looking at her, and he just went into the wall. And that girl would have been, oh man, come on, you can just calm down, I am with you. And she was like, okay, I am ready to go with him. And so that's all. And the other event looks, or the other game show looks very, very funny, and I would like that to be implemented in India too. The game show where you have to guess the names, and people are guessing some weird names, and they're like, okay, they are picking a bum hole, they are picking sluts. What is sluts? I don't know. Like, how can you complete that word? And it is not a dictionary word, but it would be hilarious to watch, and I am really excited if something like this could be made out in India too. But I think so India has gone over these game shows. Are these game shows still working working in UK, do let us know in the comment section below. So do like, share and
Subscribe.
bye.
Bye.